Hi, welcome to SBR Sports Picks. I'm Peter Lojak. He's Mike Brenner. This is the MLB Odds Couple Show for Thursday, September 8th.
But it's football time.
It is
First
football
day
time.
of NFL, and we are ready.
But of course, MLB continues throughout September, and because everyone's focusing on football, sometimes September can have some of the softest lines in baseball of all season long.
Wow.
Especially because not only is everyone paying attention to football, but you should really be paying attention to baseball more than any other time of the year because all the rookies come up, the spoilers, the teams that are out of contention, the teams that are planning for the postseason. So this can be a profitable time in baseball. Mike Brenner
It's
and
all
I,
about patience and discipline,
yes, that's
Pistol
right.
Pete.
Let's throw the record up. Mike Brenner and I are about treading water in September
that's
after
okay.
an absolutely awesome
And with
August.
with that being said, we got the haters out there, and then we got our great supporters, and thank you for the supporters. But we get these haters like this David Espanol or whatever the hell his name is. The kid can't be past 15 or 16 years old. Got nothing better to do with his time than troll on the internet, boom on the videos. But anyway, guys that are serious, all right, we appreciate you. Keep coming back. Thanks again. We're going to have a great football season. And David Espanol, come on, man. It's time to go to school. Go catch your bus.
All right, so we got 7 games on the card, and there's one game that I think I'm liking on a total. I might go on this one.
Is this the one you were talking about?
I mean, I might go on this 3 or 4 different ways.
You lost your energy. You lost your excitement.
No, I'm excited, but see, it's just like when you go on when you think that a game's going to go a certain way, and then you make 3 or 4 different picks, and you're wrong, you can lose 3 or 4 different ways instead of just one. And that did, in fact, happen to me on the Colorado game a few days ago. I had a big winning day, but I went on that Colorado over 3 different ways, lost it, so I wound up breaking even on that day, and I'd be a positive units if I hadn't done that. But I think I might do it today because I am kind of liking it. I guess let's start.
Come on,
okay?
Pull that trigger.
It is the early game, the 12 o'clock game, Houston and Cleveland, and I think I'm going with the over here. We got Paulino and Bauer. Bauer has been better recently, but he still has, he's not a super reliable guy in general.
But you know what, though? He's 4-0 with a 0.67 against the Astros.
Oh, yeah.
That's pretty sharp.
Look, he has some numbers in his career that are impressive. On the other side, this guy, Paulino, who's a classic. I've talked about this in many videos.
He's like one of the big tall guys like Randy Johnson.
Exactly. He's one of the big tall guys who's put up great numbers, but when you're in the minor leagues, you get a much bigger margin for error. And when those guys go to the major leagues, their mechanics have to be refined. And a lot of times, guys like these who put up big minor league numbers then go to the majors and struggle, especially in their opening starts. This is his first start, and I'm liking the over here. I just have to decide which ways I want to bet it. I'll definitely take it on the full game, 8.5 plus 100 here, which I think is just a great bet. We got now. I haven't checked the lineups for who's going to be in or out, but whoever's in, because it's an early game, a lot of times.
Well, I know this. The shortstop for the Astros, Carlos Correa, he's not playing. They send him back, and he is a beast too. But
sure.
As long as Altuve's in that roster, you can get some runs.
And Cleveland's bats have been producing a bit recently, and it's just a low total. I'll take it over 8.5 plus 100, and I'm thinking about going and I'll definitely take the second half over, which is just 3 minus 140. 3 minus 140, and then I'm thinking about throwing in some team totals on that one. Or
it's the first game, and you're tiring me out.
Yeah, but I'm gonna wait to decide what I want to do. But that's the big game that I like here. The over is all any which way in Houston, Cleveland. Mike Brenner, what do you like?
I have to say it first and foremost too. We have fun doing this, but we're serious. This is about money. This is how we make our money, all right? And we invest. We don't gamble. Sure, we go on streaks. We get crushed, all right? But at the end of the day, this is serious. This pays our bills, and I love that. All right.
Well, I lose money, but I lose a lot more slowly than most people.
Oh, there you Pistol Pete's a comedian. All right, here we go. Hey, Cleveland, I'm all over this one.
Oh, really?
Because of Bauer. All right, they're 5.5 games ahead of the slumping Tigers, so they see an opportunity. They just had a really good homestand. They see the opportunity to increase that lead because Detroit's really scratching their heads right now. All right, Houston, they're 2 games behind Baltimore for the AL second wild card. All right, again, Correa is not playing. That's going to be a big blow to their lineup. I think Cleveland keeps the momentum going. First half run line, Pistol Pete.
First half run line for Cleveland. I kind of like that one. Let's see what we can give you.
Bauer can really lock down.
Yeah, minus 110.
I love that. I love that. And I'm going to go a little higher than I like, but I'm going to do a full game money line if it's.
Minus line chopping here, we can give you minus 146.
My God. See, that's good. I like it as long as I'm under that 150 range. So I like these 2 shots. First half run line, full game money line.
All right, sounds good. Now we got 6 other games, some interesting stuff here. I guess an interesting game. I'll tell you, I did bet it on the overnight. I don't know if I'm going to give it here. Cincinnati at Pittsburgh. Straley has really been oddly struggling. His last start, he had 7 walks. Before that, he had 5 walks. total. In his previous 7 starts, and the start before that, he didn't give up any walks. He gave a lot of home runs. So
I heard a report that there's something wrong with he's having some shoulder issues, but he didn't initially report it, and this is what I heard. All right, but he still thinks he's strong enough to get. Yes, he's strong enough to get the win. But the last 2 starts, it shook my head. What's going on with Straley?
It's eye-poppingly weird.
Exactly.
When you have a start when you have a starter who's who's not walking anyone for starts in a row, then all of a sudden he walks 7.
There's something wrong.
There's something wrong. And then on the other side, Ivan Nova's been very solid for Pittsburgh.
Great pickup for Pittsburgh. They had a huge win last night, Pete. That 4-3 win over the Cardinals might have just been the spark they needed because they still have hope. They're still alive. And, manager Clint Hurdle, they love playing for that guy. So
all right, you know what I'm going to do? I will. I bet it on the overnight. I'll give Pittsburgh -1. It should be about -101 or -102, something like that. Pittsburgh -1. I'm thinking about the first half, but I'm going to hold off for now because it is a high line. But I will give that as a pick. Pittsburgh -1. Mike Brenner, is there anything else you like here?
Oh, I'm all over this one. Pittsburgh. Give me the
first
half run line. I'm going 3 ways on this one, buddy.
Well,
telling you, they're going to piggyback from that win last night.
Let's see. Pittsburgh first half run line, you said? -115.
I love it because Straley's going to get roped early. Full game run line, Pistol Pete.
Full game run line for Pittsburgh. Best line shopping at the Greek, +145.
+145. Now, don't stop there because my last 3 team totals have cashed easily.
Yes.
All right, give me the team total for Pittsburgh,
this
baby. The over.
This one I actually do have here. It will be 4.5 -101.
I love it. So I'm taking over 4.5 as well. 3 shots. All right, I'm going to hit that thing hard. So.
All right, I like all those, Mike Brenner.
Yep.
All right, let's see. Is there anything else? I don't know. The Milwaukee. Here we go. Milwaukee and St. Louis. St. Louis back at home as a big favorite,
and that's what scares me because they are not an ROI machine at home.
It's just been a weird year for a home and away splits for St. Louis.
It's been the weirdest year just in general for that team. In a long time.
Guerra's coming back for Milwaukee off an injury. His first start was kind of weird. He had it was very short, but it was good. He had he threw 3 1/3 shutout innings. How's he going to do here? Not sure. Garcia, also a guy who has high volatility. I bet Milwaukee on the overnight at in the +140s. I think I'm going to hold off giving it a pick here, but it's definitely a no balls lean. So what do you think?
Well, this team's look what they just did. They just gave Chicago fits. They gave them fits.
Absolutely.
So this for me, Pete, 10-foot ball. Stay away, baby.
Yeah, it's a lean for me, but I did bet it on the overnight. All right, I think we might have exhausted. Well, unless you want to talk about Texas, Seattle.
Well, I'm in that. I like it. I like the underdog here. I think
Right.
Texas is an underdog.
Yeah.
All right, Holland has won back-to-back games.
Yeah.
He's gave up 10 hits and 12 innings. All right, only 3 runs with a 2.00 ERA and 3 starts since coming back. I like this kid. All right, and he really is focused right now. LaCroix, 14 for 35. All right, in his last 35 at bats. All right, the last 10 games, 2 home runs, 8 RBIs. He has really fit in nice there. I think that Walker, who got torched, 3 home runs. All right, and
really
6 runs,
since
6 hits. He didn't even make it through an inning, Pete. Not one inning.
Well, he had that foot injury
Of course he
and
did.
Earlier in the year, and he hasn't really recovered.
He's not recovered because he was a machine there for a minute.
Oh, yeah,
you really
absolutely.
had a good read on him. So here's what I'm doing. I want the first half money line with Texas.
Yeah, first half money line. Best line we can give you with Texas would be +100.
Plus 100. All right. How about the full game money line?
Full game money line for Texas. Best line, no, +110 at BetOnline and sportsbetting.ag.
And I've been nailing these dogs as of late. Team total, Pistol Pete. I'm going for another one.
For Texas, actually, I don't have that here, but I'll check it after the call.
Well, I had saw 8.5, so I'm thinking it's going to be maybe 4.5 or 5.
No, it won't be 5. Not 5. It'll be 4.5.
Yep.
Probably 4.5.
That's what I'm taking.
With not too high juice.
I like
even
it.
be 4. You might even get 4 there. All right, Mike Brenner.
And
you know what?
Really focused right now.
Listen, that's what I like. I'm going to go on the Texas first half with you as well. +100. Texas first half +100. All right,
I got, baby.
I think we covered just about all of them. Oh, then Washington. What about Washington's a big favorite over Philly? This guy Asher.
Come on. They burnt me on a run line yesterday. I just, you know what? This team again. And Pete, I allude to this a lot, and it's the truth. All right, Dusty Baker. He's a good manager. All right, he could probably take a world. He could win a Little League World Championship Series or something. He's not for the big leagues. Dusty, sit it down. I'm telling you.
All right, Mike Brenner. Why don't you review your picks, give a plug, and then we'll decide what I wanted to add on.
I sure will. I'm feeling really good about this because one thing about Brenner, honestly, when I lose and I get the David Españols, it doesn't bring me down. It just motivates me. I'm going with Texas today. First half money line +100, full game money line +110, and also the team total over 4.5. All right, here we go. Cleveland, first half run line -110. Cleveland, full game money line minus 140 as Bauer keeps the surge going. And also, Pittsburgh, first half run line, minus 115. All right, Pirates, full game run line, plus 145. Team total over 4.5. This is the day I think Pittsburgh really explodes. All right, they got to piggyback off of that yesterday. And I was watching the game, saw the excitement in the dugout. The guys were smiling. This is good. This is good. And you know what? It has a lot to do with the mental edge and cashing tickets. Pirates are going to get it done for me, buddy.
Coming up Thursday on SportsBit, college football preview, the Holy War, BYU and Utah, Washington State and Boise, Penn State and Pitt, plus the Giants blow another game in the 9th inning. We'll get to all that coming up. Bad beats bad for the books. We'll see you Thursday on SportsBit. Betting Insight today with Paulie and Teddy.
Sounds good, Mike Brenner. All right, you know what?
OCDpicks.com, by the way, because I have got to get those college picks up there as well. I'm going to put them all on there today, so check out OCDpicks.com. And, I just love it, Pete. It's football time.
All right, Mike Brenner, I'll tell you what I'm going to do.
Yeah, you're thinking too much over there. That worries me.
I want to. The Houston team total over is 3.5 minus 122, and the Cleveland is 4 minus 145.
This is that total you were talking about in the promo.
But you know what? I gave the full game and I gave the second half. I'm just going to stick with those two, I guess. I don't know. It's just if I give those two team totals and all of a sudden it's a 2-1 game. Now I got 4 losses. 5 units down. So I'll just give those two picks along with Pittsburgh. And
hey, listen. The word at the coffee machine this morning was that you're heading back to New York. Is that the truth?
Yep, just for a quick stop. And I'll be back, though, on Monday. And that's about it. And we will be back tomorrow for the Friday MLB card.
That's right. Have a great day, guys.
So we're giving you picks every day, and you're probably making your own as well. Be sure to participate in SBR's weekly Twitter Bankroll Challenge. Just post your picks on Twitter with @SBRSportsPicks and the hashtag BetSBR before 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time every day, Monday through Friday. We'll be betting your picks, and if the bankroll is positive at the end of the week, you could win the profits. Picks must be of events taking place that day and available in at least one of the major sportsbooks shown in our Best Sportsbooks page.